Welcome back. My name is Bryan, and I just took a poop. Okay, so today we're back in wolf form, and we're in the Twilight Zone. Woo! Was that? I don't remember the theme to the Twilight Zone. Was that? I hope I'm getting the name right there. It was a good TV show though. Like I don't remember a ton. I was more of like a Star Trek sort of person, way back in the day in terms of like my like space sort of like not spacey, but like science fiction thrillers. I know Star Trek's not very much of a thriller, but what are you gonna do? That was what I watched predominantly for. Well, it was. I watched it with my dad literally all the time. It was like Star Trek and then like football were the two things I watched with my dad way back in the day before I developed my own tastes and realized that football is really boring to watch. Sorry to alienate like the four people who are, well, maybe possibly alienate the four people who watch these. Well, I should stop fucking talking about how few people watch these. Let's start over. Bryan, cut this out. Alright, so how do I get in the thing? So, the little sneezy trail, because we're supposed to be looking for our little buddies here. The little sneezy trail goes inside. I don't know how to get inside, so we're going to get the other ones first. Alright. Ow. No, go away. I was talking about Star Trek. Star Trek was good. I really like what J.J. Abrams has done. And, like, because I used to watch Star Trek all the time, like, back when it was, like OG, like, Willie Shatner was just, like, the dude. He was the Kirk. Oh, God, no, I don't want to. Well, we can warp now, though. That's good to know. Back when Willie Shatner was, like, the OG, like, only captain in all the hearts of the Star Trek fandom. And then, like, Picard came along, and everyone was like, no, Picard's good, too, man. And then, like, yeah, but he's no Captain Kirk. Sorry to anybody who may possibly be offended by that, but really, Kirk is better. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. However, the ones that I think are the clear superiors, because for science fiction, normally I wouldn't judge it based on this sort of thing, but science fiction, you gotta believe that what's happening is really happening. Go back and watch some, like, Star Trek OG. Well, shout out to the first bloopy of the recording session that I'm doing. What was that? That was a very weird thing that the wolf just did there. Go back and watch some OG Star Trek stuff. It's really not believable. And the yellow rupee, too. Like, the little fuzzball things that, where it's just, like, a ton of them. And Kirk is like, they're reproducing out of control. We have to stop them. And it was just, like, a bunch of, like, cotton dyed different colors. That was like, you could believe that because they were just, like, it was like moss. Like, it wasn't, like, a thing that was to be terrified of. That was the sort of thing where they excelled, and that's a great episode if you have seen it. Maybe longer than one episode. Another bloopy. Let's do it. But, yeah, that's a really good episode, and, like, they didn't go beyond their means. However, they really tried to, like, get some of that old, incredibly old, it was good, but it wasn't, like, impressive. It was good, but it wasn't, like, impressive makeup and special effects stuff. Like, they tried, and, it wasn't terrible, but it was not good. And that's why I think the J.J. Abrams remakes are probably the best, like, standalone Star Trek stuff that's out there now. And I know, like, but it was the good times in the old days. Well, you know what? Maybe some of those good times, they should have focused a little more. It should be better special effects. That's, you can't hold them to the same standard, which is exactly what I'm doing. But, like, and for the time, they were very good, but they don't hold up very well. The new Star Trek, like, Star Trek II Into Darkness, holy shit, that was a good movie. And you believed, like, just about every ounce of what was happening. Especially Benedict Cumberbatch being, like, a crazy alien guy. Because when you look at him, you gotta think, like, something's, like, he's, like, super, right? Like, he's not, like, a normal person. Like, because he's too, it's too much. You can't just, be that. He's, like, not a normal person. He's such a good actor, though, and it's just astounding. Where? Like, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Sherlock Season 3 came out very recently. Holy shit, that was good. Like, wow. I'm not going to get too much into it because, you know, this news, spoilers. But it was really good. Benedict Cumberbatch, very good. Martin Freeman, also very good. Another thing that they were both in, Smog. The Hobbit 2, Desolation of Smog, to be specific. It doesn't really help if you just say Smog. Although, people will probably know what you're talking about. If you're like, man, Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumberbatch were good in Smog. People would probably know. You know. But, I like to clarify. You know, because that's just who I am. Woof. But yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch, good. Martin Freeman, very good. Go see The Hobbit, because it's good. People are giving it crap because it's like, oh no, it was diverting so much from the book. Or like, I don't like the romantic subplots. You know what? They gotta lengthen it somehow. And people didn't like it because it's not a standalone thing. Like, they're doing a lot of setup for The Lord of the Rings. Yeah, because it makes sense. When Tolkien wrote it, if he had written The Lord of the Rings first, I bet he would have done some goddamn setup. But no. You know what he did instead? He wrote a standalone adventure because it came first. But this is an update. It has been like a solid 60 years, and it's been a good 60 years, I've heard, since The Hobbit came out and The Lord of the Rings came out. For those of you who were alive then, which is none people watching, I don't think, feel old. Oh, God. No! God, what? Don't pick up the thing. You gotta get out. Oh, God. Something's exploding. Get us out of here. Why can't I get out? Oh, God. That was so stressful. It was only stressful for like a little bit, but it was still pretty stressful, you know. I hope that's not. Oh, everything's exploding. I hope that wasn't important. It was probably a little important, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry, but it's been like 60 years since those books came out, yeah, you know, and time to update them, you know. The only complaint that I have about any of them is that they kind of like, Tolkien was all about like how, haha, now this one I don't have to burn a building down to get. Bloopy. Even though there's this big bad guy, and if you read The Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm talking about. The scene at the end with the Shire that isn't in the movies, that everybody complained because it wasn't in the movies. I didn't love that they were just like, he is the only bad guy, because Tolkien was kind of all about like, people, there's gonna be bad people regardless, you know. Not everybody's just like universally the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep them down. You're the best around. Anyway, yeah, he was like, you know, people are kind of terrible, and you just, you know, it's not. That's just how it is, you know. You're gonna have to face that. But, like, in the movies, it's like, he is the only bad guy, and once he's gone, everything is happy, except for the part where Frodo has to leave. Spoilers, by the way, for the end of the thing. Oh, okay. If you insist. What happens when... Ah! You would have thought I would have learned with that last one. Alright, so, what's going on in here? There's people? Oh my god, we found the kids! That's right, they were in this building. Oh, we're the best. We're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep us down. The black brutes. Oh, that's unsettling. Yeah. Is this a man or a lady? He's a man. I just love how totally schlubby this dude is. He's just like, what if the attack is over? Remember the lady from the store? Now she's dead. She died. And it's all our fault because we couldn't do anything. Oh, God. Are they married? She kind of, I mean, if it is a man, or if it is a lady, she's kind of muscular. But if it's a man, I don't really know what's happening. Also, who's that? There was another person there. Like a little girl, maybe? Like a different little girl? Is there another little girl? Maybe that's their daughter, her daughter, someone's daughter. There's a cellar. I don't know why, but I'm feeling Jimmy Jazzy. I wouldn't do that. When father. So I guess that's a man. Insects. Oh, good. So there's insects in the basement. So we're gonna terrify them and pull up the fire. Oh yay, my little buddy believes in me. That's so good. I'm very happy. Huh? His sound effects are hysterical. Barnes, his name is Barnes. The lady man, the man mentioned that. Renato, I believe, is the name. He yelled Barnes at Barnes. Blah 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 blah. Yes, I'm a hero, and Midna, I do pay attention. I just not when you're speaking, apparently. All right, let's burn these. Oh. Oh, I can't dash because I'll just throw the thing, so I just have to go around a little bit slow. Oh, it's so exciting. I don't know why, but I'm super hyper this episode, and it's fun. We're doing it. Oh, fuck, am I capturing? Oh, God, I bet. Okay, good. I don't know why, but it just occurred to me to check that I was capturing. Oh, wow, there are like 4 here. Yeah! God, that's a great attack. If you don't use MyNameisBryan, like, for everything, like, that's what I used to do, because it just never occurred to me to use the best attack literally all the time, but it's so overpowered. It kills everything in one hit, and it's an area attack. Why would you not use that? It's incredible. Also, based on what the kids are saying, it sounds like we're going to have to go out and fight more of those, black dude, like the licorice dudes. I'm not excited for that. I still don't know what their names are, but, oh, hey, we're in the graveyard. That's fun. I don't know. I guess we got out here because of that tunnel thing. Yeah, don't leave, people in the village, because there are gross things out here, too. Just like how, apparently, Barnes saw outside, there are also black licorice monsters. Mansters? There's black licorice monsters out there, too. Where am I missing? Hello? Oh, wait, no, I fought the black licorice monsters. Well, I guess our only other option is to try up here, because we've been all the other places, so let's go over here. Oh shit, it's a Goron! Gorons are awesome. I love the design in this game. I know I flip-flop on that a lot. I don't like the Hylian character design. Everybody else looks awesome. So I guess the design's good. Like, if you have one complaint about a game and it's like, this one specific, like, sect of characters, really it's not even everybody, it's just I hated the Orden clothes because they look stupid. What is that? Ow. I gotta stop slamming my face into things. Alright, we're just gonna listen like this, because this is how people listen. Listening! Alright, I think I got it. Was that good? Are you proud of me? I hope you're proud. By the way, this is how this thing, the little windy whistling, that's how you get more secret skills. How cool is that? And this is a glowy dog. Glowy dog! Let's howl together, glowy dog. I won't talk this time, or I won't sing this time, so you can maybe hear it behind my voice. And then we got it. Oh yeah. Oh look, listen how happy. He's so happy. He's a happy dog. And I want to keep talking just because I don't want this to get taken down because like you had too many seconds of uninterrupted audio. Nintendo said so. So I'm just gonna that's part of why I don't ever pause for very long. Especially during cutscenes, because a lot of people are like, no, cutscenes. And although my videos are not monetized, I feel like it's important. Just because, you know, if they're, like, it's bad. Why would you do that? Well, I mean, you can't monetize, it's not bad. Because I like to think that most of the people are, like, staying, like, obviously they're coming because of the game, but they're staying because of how stupid I am and how that's funny. All right, we got all the tiers. We're gonna watch the light spirit come back to life and light welcome back into the province of, I believe, Eldon. Oh, look, Pretty Link is back. Now not a wolf again. Which is nice, because being a wolf is not the best, you know? You gotta work on it. Bye, Midna. Midna. Going into the light fountain. Hanging out with... Is that little bloop Midna entering, or the light spirit leaving? I've never understood. Watch carefully, there's a little bloop right there. And it's ambiguous as to what is what. Whoa, what is it an eagle? Oh, it's one of those big bird things that we kill all the time. But it has no beak, because it's a spirit. It also glows, because it's a spirit. Eldon. Eldon is the weirdest light spirit. We still haven't seen Lanairu yet, which is the coolest one. But, you know, stuff. Alright, so as you may or may not have gotten from that little pan towards the mountain, that's where we're gonna go next time. Bye.